What's up, guys? Your boy Steve here. We're out here in Portland, Oregon, with a very special guest, my boy Mark.
What's going on, guys? Hey, what's good, brother?
Yeah. So we're out here at Index Portland. Yeah.
Of course.
Appreciate you having us, bro.
Oh, of course, man. Appreciate y'all coming by.
Always.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you so much, man. So yeah, we already did a little bit of damage. As you can tell.
Man, they cashed out. This ain't light work out here.
Right. So this is one of our favorite stores. We've been following you guys for a minute now.
Thank you.
My boy Lando put me on. And just the main thing that we like, I would say, is just like the history you find in here.
For sure.
Yeah, you see a lot of like, especially like Oregon player exclusives.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that. Stuff that we're not used to seeing, you know.
For
and
sure.
like I said, we're all into like the history of this stuff. So
Right.
it's good to see it here, man. Love the shop.
Man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
So you were telling me that you've been here. Was your nine-year anniversary?
Yeah. For the shop, it's gonna be 9 years. I've been here for about 4.5 years now.
Oh,
yeah.
OG
So,
still,
it's been a while, man.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
definitely. But yeah, just hit 9 years as far as the shop goes. But the owners they've been online and like doing this on eBay for years.
Oh, really?
Man. Like they're 15, 20 years deep right now. So
Yeah. 9 years is insane, guys.
Yeah, especially for a small business and stuff.
Of course,
so, yeah. I agree.
And it's growing. I love the location. They're located. I would say, what is this, like Chinatown?
We're up right in the head, like smack dead in Chinatown, man.
Chinatown.
Yeah. For
Downtown
sure.
area. It's my first time in Portland. Love it here. Love the city. Love
Thank
the
you, man.
atmosphere. Like I was telling my boy Mark, it's like a breath of fresh air, which I used to just like Dallas, being in the city all the time. You know, sometimes you need a fresh air, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice little change of scenery.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
So congrats again, 9
Thank you, man.
years.
Thank you.
That's like goals to us, man. You know, we've been open
Yeah.
since 2016.
That's awesome.
It's
Great.
Yeah, man,
That's awesome.
we're definitely, still learning in the process, man. And just like I said, we love being inspired by other stores.
For sure.
And just want to build relationships with those stores so like
Man.
we can collaborate more on stuff. You know,
course.
just help each other grow.
Yeah, no, I'm all for it, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we're on the same thing, right?
Exactly. So talk to me about this side of the store, man. This will probably be your like trophy case.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is all like pretty much the bangers, right?
Right.
I think what we pride ourselves in, so the owners started out by kind of not just flipping GRs and stuff, but like also finding PEs, whether that was on like Craigslist or eBay and stuff like that.
Right.
So we like a mix of like all that stuff, the old stuff, and then the new stuff, of course. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, of course you're gonna have all your off-whites, and what store doesn't have that?
Of course.
But then you have all your PEs here. You know, we pride ourselves with a lot of our Oregon PEs, of course, being in Portland. It's
Right.
a given,
It's a
right?
must, yeah.
Yeah, we even have some Oregon State stuff. More PEs at the top. We even have like a 94 Chicago in here, which is really, really cool. We just like a mix of things, and you know, it's not just considered heat to like, other people. It's like we choose what we want in here. And it's a mix of pretty much all of our interests in one. So.
I was about to say that. It's very, it's very diverse.
Super diverse.
And I love that in a trophy case because it's almost like you get a staff pick of everything that
Pretty
you guys
much.
love.
Yeah.
And like for example, you get your bangers from some of the craziest SBs you could ever find.
Sure.
Like the uncles I've seen right here.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, all that to like a Tiffany Low over there.
Right.
And then like you said, you get your player exclusives that no one has ever seen. I've never seen a lot of these.
Yeah.
And it's just so dope to just like be able to like get more knowledge out of it, right? Because I mean, I feel like everybody to an extent is like, oh, I know, a pretty good amount of shoes, but then what gets me still like interested in this is that you find out new stuff every day through other people.
For sure.
Yeah, so
For sure.
love to see the diversity in this trophy case.
I love it too, man. I love it too.
And
It's super sick.
one thing that I was noticing while we were shopping around,
Yeah.
a lot of big sizes. A lot of like 13, like 12 and up, you guys got it.
Yeah.
Now talk to me about that. What made you, or what makes you guys, or is a lot? I'm assuming a lot of them are like PEs, right?
Yeah,
That
I
come in
mean,
that size?
so like we like to have, we like to have every size range as much as we can, right? But we like to have the bigger ones, especially for a lot of NBA players.
Okay.
A lot of NBA players, like whether they're visiting teams coming here, they like to shop that. So anything 12 and above, we love to keep in the shop.
That makes sense.
And and they sell quick.
Yeah.
Quicker than people think. You know what I mean?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, we like to have a lot of those, and it's just people kind of bringing them in a lot. That's we've seen a lot more bigger sizes. It used to be smaller sizes. It used to be like the 8s, the 9s.
Really?
But now it's more like the 11s and up and like 14s.
Right.
And we need those because we get those bigger sizes.
Of course.
So
That's awesome, man. I know for us, like we can't even keep a 13, 14.
No, right?
Bro. Like, we probably get like one and like some heat and it's gone just because out there too, like the demand for those sizes is so much.
I understand
But it's
that,
so dope to see that you guys have options for days.
Yeah, man.
And like you said, you cater to a lot of like the NBA players and stuff
Right.
like that.
Right.
I was seeing that just from following you guys that PJ Tucker shops here a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
He's a good homie of the shop.
Yeah.
Like, whenever he's in town, he just comes in and picks it, and then goes through our inventory. Whatever he wants, he's getting. That's really cool. Dame did his sneaker shopping video over here.
I've seen it, yeah.
Which is really cool. CJ had his pop up when he was still with the Blazers here, so it's been a good, it's a
mix,
good time.
yeah.
And it's like word of mouth, right? They all tell each other where all the spots are, so they end up coming here. So it's really dope.
Exactly.
I love it.
Definitely love all that content that you guys are creating. Just for I said, being just true to yourselves for 9 years, they kept it real with everyone, and just seeing the growth is amazing. So,
man, appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime.
Much
So
love.
this is the trophy case.
Trophy case, yeah.
We're gonna relocate to this other
Yeah.
side.
So these are all, we have it sectioned not by size, but all by styles.
Okay.
So I'd say about up until this wall right here, this is all Jordans. So you'll see everything from like 1s, 2s, shoot like 16s, 23s, everything like that, and they're all pretty much within their realm and category.
Mm-hmm.
This is like pretty much the bread and butter for us. You know what I mean? This is what everybody shops.
Of course.
Not just the NBA players, but the kids who want to shoot for their first day of school.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, something more realistic.
For sure. And I mean, like when I was a customer, I was always, this was like my section, right?
Okay,
I love, Jordan 6s are my favorite shoe in the world. So I would always be shopping here, looking at 1s, looking at 3s. This is like our bread and butter for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. I see a lot of, I think to me, what I love most about shoe stores is their used section.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can come up so much, people sometimes don't understand how much
Right.
a dead stock shoe compared to a used shoe price point could be.
It's a huge difference. I mean, we love buying used shoes.
Right.
We emphasize that to a lot of our customers. It's
Okay.
like if you have shoes you don't want to, you've worn but you don't want to bring them in, because it's like they're gonna be below market.
Right.
We love giving steals.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like I'm sure
the
y'all do
best.
too.
Yeah, that's the
Because it's
best,
like it's a come up. I love we're here for the customers, right? We're here to make our dollar, but they are like who makes us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we have a lot of steals in here.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I think that's the best part about it too, right? Is for example, let's say a kid has always been wanting, let's say a Concord, right?
Right.
And a brand new Concord might run you like $400 nowadays, somewhere around there.
Yeah, dude.
And you can get like a worn once or twice, maybe for like 180, 200, which is more realistic. So
sure.
I think that's why we love the used market so much, is because one, you get it for a good deal. Two, you can bless somebody else with a good deal as well.
Exactly, man.
So I'd love to see that we're on that same point, right?
Yeah, it goes both ways, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
Shout out to the used market for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Now you guys have already been here 9 years, bro. What would you say is like y'all's main priority now, like pushing forward? Like, what would y'all say is like y'all's, I guess, longer term goal that you guys want to do with the shop?
Honestly, just keep kind of doing what we're doing, but fine tuning, how we do things. You know what I mean? I think the biggest change that we've all seen is this sneaker market is bigger.
Yeah.
Right. It's it is way more popular than it was 5-10 years ago. And I think just remaining true to ourselves within that space. You know what I mean? Not saying that anybody else out there is corny or not. No, dude, it's the sneakers should be for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's going to change. You know what I mean?
Right.
Social media is a huge part of that too. You know what I mean? And it's just for us is not only just staying true, just staying true to ourselves.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
and being authentic within this space.
Just trying to stay authentic.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? There's we like to pride ourselves in this shop.
No, definitely,
man.
Yeah, it's hard, especially now, to try to open a store. Imagine them trying to hold one down for 9 years.
Yeah.
A lot of ups and downs, but just them basically showing that through different eras of the sneaker culture, they're still here and they're still doing the same thing they were doing 9 years ago. It's dope, man. Like I said, it's very inspirational just to any sneaker shop owners, you feel me, that are kind of oh man, how we gonna do it, let's see. But
for sure.
Like you said, the sneaker game always changes, and who knows, 5 years from now it could be something completely different.
Yeah.
And now going into this last section, bro, right here.
Yeah.
I see a lot of SBs, a lot of. Is it just SB?
This is. We like to have our dunks here too, but it's mostly SBs.
Okay.
It's crazy. So this wall used to be nothing.
Really?
We used to have half this shelf, and no one would touch it.
Wow.
And when I started, we'd always have the conversation is when are dunks and SBs coming back around? And we were just like, man, like we hope soon, because you know we love a lot of these shoes, and it's funny because a lot of those shoes in that case used to be out here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like not like, and no one would blink an eye.
Of course.
You know, and like that, you know, that's not like saying that's a bad thing. It's just you know,
just
trends come around. You know what I mean? And like things get popping. So I mean, we love. I think this is the first. I mean, it helps that it's by the door, but like it's the first section that a lot of people go to.
Yeah, the dunks, especially right now.
Dude,
the
oh my
dunks,
gosh.
the SB and the dunks in the past 2 years have just been going insane. Like,
yeah. I knew it was gonna come back around, but I didn't think it was gonna be this big.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like everybody wants a pair of dunks. Like,
everyone same thing with like Jordan 4 era, a lot of the classic Jordans.
Yeah, exactly.
People slowly pick up on that, and then just like, well, that's what we want. And
For
I'm gonna be real, it's probably the best quality you'll get in a lot of the shoes. Like,
100%.
SB always kills it. Same with like a lot of these older Jordans that are pretty hard to get. We like to go back because of the quality and the history.
Right. Yeah, we love that stuff too. You know what I mean? Like, we have a mix of like newer and older stuff, but like, yeah, no, it's all really, really good stuff. Yeah. I'm like really hyped with this like selection that we have right now. So, but that shout out to all the customers, man. That's all y'all. So, how's it going, boss?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, man. So I see one more last section before we cut up.
For sure. Yeah.
See the Air Max section.
Yeah. So this is like, for the most part, it's our Air Maxes and stuff like that, but it's kind of miscellaneous. So we have some Yeezys. You know, we have some like, you know, trainers and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of fun in this section. Like, I think a lot of people sleep on this section.
No, they do.
You know what I mean? Like,
I see one banger right here. One of my favorites.
There you go. Oh my gosh, bro. So good, bro.
112.
So good, bro. Yeah, and again, it's like another mix. It's another banger right here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, so, but then, you know, we'll have the newer stuff too. You know,
of course.
Ours and, you know, Hello Kitty.
It's like cater to both.
Yeah, exactly. So this section gets slept on quite a bit.
It definitely does.
Yeah, so I like a lot of this stuff.
Same with us out there in Dallas, man. People kind of just seem to forget about the Air Max a lot.
Right.
And that's, you know, kind of one of the shoes that kind of started it off for a lot of collectors.
Oh, for sure,
and stuff like that. And I love to see that. For example, people like Pata right now are killing it. You know, doing this stuff. Like always, they've been killing it.
Air Max started it all?
Well, I know Air Force probably started it all, but
How old are you?
26.
I'm 37. I'm going to tell you what started it all.
What started it all?
What started it all is buying Dennis Rock World Swoops. I am known as the governor. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
When it comes to the sneaker shops, you got your Riff LA, the homie Jeff. Shout out to Jeff from Riff LA and Ed and Jason, all of them. You have the little mom and pop stores, but we don't respect them because the OGs was Flight Club and Riff. All that StockX stuff, y'all better leave that stuff alone.
There you go.
It was all about eBay when I was coming up. Stop saying these stores backdoor, because you don't have the resources and you don't have the mouth to create opportunities for yourself. Because guess what? When I was coming up, you know why I'm able to get every shoe from Undefeated, Kith, Bodega, Dover Street Market, Atmos in New York, even shit in Japan because I was in the U.S. Navy. Don't trip. But I build relationship with people. I build genuine friendships with people like Frank Cooker. Shout out to him. You feel what I'm saying? I deal with real people like James Whittaker from Amayer and Social Status. We go back to Chino and Danny from Soulfly Miami. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm real connected when it comes to these shoe stuff. But when you've been in the game as long as I have, you can't help but to get every shoe because you're a real collector and not a reseller. Stay tuned.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's all we need.
Excited, just making history. And Germ, of course.